Hi guys, today I wanted to do my July book haul and show you all the books that I picked up in the last month and also show you something really exciting that I got to attend last night, as well as something that I have made that I hope that I'm not gonna make all the bookworms upset about. But yeah, let's get into it. The first two books I picked up this month are The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson, as well as Words of Radiance by Brandon Sanderson. I heard about them through a YouTuber, which I'll link down below. I can't remember her name off the top of my head right now. But I really did like the Mistborn series, so I know I'm not going to be disappointed with these ones. And then along the lines of Brandon Sanderson, I got Elantris by Brandon Sanderson, as well as Ignore the Sticker, but Steelheart by Brandon Sanderson as well. So I'm really excited to get into these. I really like his writing and the fantasy and just everything about it is great. Then I picked up The Eye of Mines by James Dashner and Fallen Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes. So those are all the books that I've picked up in the month of July. Not very much, very fantasy driven this month. I can't get over the whole fantasy stuff. So let's show you something you've already seen. So I do have the collector's edition of Fangirl by Rowell. What's something that was so awesome is she was here in PEI, where I live, for vacation, and because our weather has been absolutely crappy, it's just been cold and rainy the last week, she decided she would do a book signing at our local bookstore. So I'll insert some pictures here from Meeting Rainbow. And I got my book signed. And yeah, I was so glad they went around and actually took down what our names are, because my name is ridiculous and it's just ridiculous. So I'm really glad, because I was we were on the way there and I was like, what am I gonna do? The whole time I'm gonna be telling her how to spell my name properly, and like, what if she spelled my name wrong in the book? Would it even be good? But it's absolutely amazing. She was so nice and she took time to take photos with every single one of us, and it was great. It was absolutely amazing meeting her, and can't wait to read the rest of her books. So I did do a little bit more book shopping at the beginning of this week, but these books actually aren't for reading. And I know you're probably going, what? That doesn't make any sense. I picked up 7 copies of this book, and this is Pirate Cinema by Cory Doctorow. I don't know anything about it. I've never heard anything about it, but the reason why I grabbed 7 of them is because they were on sale for $1. And I mean, I don't know anything about it. I don't have any interest in reading this book. If you have read this book and you think it's great, let me know in the comments below. I'll give it a try, but this wasn't bought for reading. I've been taking a liking to what they call bookfolding, and I'm not sure if you know what that means, but it means folding an image into the pages of the books. And I know, terrible, right? Because you don't want to dog-ear your pages. But if it's an old book, or a cheap book, or a book you didn't like, what's the matter with folding the pages in the book? So this is the very first one I've ever done. I made it for a friend that runs a charity / a place for teens and children who have been sexually abused to come together and make it known that this is happening and it needs to be brought into a better light so that it can be taken care of. And her charity is called Turn on the Light Canada. So they have a teal ribbon, like the regular charity ribbons. So I created this for her out of that Pirate Cinema by Cory Doctorow. So this took me maybe 5 hours to do. It was actually really, really fun. I quite enjoyed it. I have been on the hunt for more books that are a little bit larger, such as encyclopedia, stuff that people are throwing away and just don't want anymore, or thrift store books, or in cases like if I don't enjoy a book, I may just fold it into something, just because when it comes to books, their whole resell isn't all that high, and I mean, I could just give it away, or I could make it into something special and give it to a friend as a gift. Parents loved it, and I'm hoping that my friend's gonna like it. She's gonna get it tonight, so let me know what you think, and yeah, that's what I made. So hopefully you aren't angry with my book folding, but those are all the books that I have got over the last month, and meeting Rainbow, and my little project. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.